Hey folks, today we are talking about the things that you do not need to lose weight on a ketogenic diet. Okay, so this is a video about things you do not need to lose weight on a ketogenic diet. That means that these things that I list are not necessary. However, before everybody gets super duper angry at me, that does not mean that I'm telling you that you cannot or should not use these things. I'm just saying that they are not necessary. My whole channel is devoted to telling people how to approach a ketogenic lifestyle, and I try and make it as relatable as possible for those folks who are constrained by budget, resources, time, things like that. When I started, I was a really broke grad student and I didn't have all the resources that I have now to follow things. So I just kind of started with what I could use in the beginning. Now, why should you listen to me? Well, I lost a lot of weight in 2 years using a ketogenic lifestyle, and I've been keeping that up for 3.5 years now. And like I said, I just want to share what I know and try and help other people who were out there like I used to be, just trying to find what would finally work. So today we're talking about things that you do not need, but you can still do and use if you really want to lose weight on a ketogenic diet. The first thing that you do not need are pea strips. Okay, now when I first got into thinking about keto, I was reading that you could buy these pea strips. They're called Ketostix, and that you could see if you were in ketosis by measuring the amount of ketones in your urine. I was on the verge of buying these. Even though I was really broke, I thought that they were necessary. But guess what? They're not. The best way to ensure for free that you are in ketosis is to make sure that you are eating 20 net grams of carbs or less per day. That's about it. That's how you definitely know. And you can do that by measuring your food precisely and logging what you eat into a food log that counts things like carbs. One of my favorite keto resources, and one of the first ones that I found, was the Reddit for keto. And they say in their fact that if you do use keto pea strips, they may give you false negatives and false positives. So, I mean, they're not worth much. Unless you just really want that assurance that maybe you're in ketosis, even though that they could be reading something wrong. I don't know. I just say not necessary and you don't need them. The second thing you definitely do not need to lose weight on a ketogenic diet are keto pills, or, keto supplements made specifically for keto. Now, if you want to supplement a certain thing like electrolytes or something, by all means do that. I take a daily vitamin, but it's not something that's specifically targeted for keto. I find that because keto has become so popular, so many of these products are showing up and people are thinking that if they just take this keto pill that they're going to lose weight. No, that's just supplementing some vitamins and maybe some electrolytes for you. It's not going to lose the weight for you, so I just say avoid it. I do think that it's a good idea to supplement nutrients if you feel like you maybe aren't eating a wide variety of foods. But again, just take a generic multivitamin that's like, I don't know, $6 or $8 per big old bottle. That's what I do. But again, you do not need to take those special keto supplements, but if it makes you feel better or you enjoy taking them, then do it. The next thing you do not need is a fat goal. Oh my gosh, especially if you are trying to lose weight on a ketogenic diet. Having a fat goal means that you are going to try and eat as much fat as you can to get to that goal. The thing is, for weight loss, you want your body to be burning the fat from itself. You want it to be dipping into your fat cells, all the storage that you've been storing for all the years you've been overeating. So when you're eating keto for weight loss, you do not have to worry about a fat goal. Think of it as a maximum. You don't want to go over that fat goal because then you'll be going over on your calories. And yes, calories matter. I'm going to redo my calories video. I think it's time for a little bit of an update. That thing's old. But if you'd like to check it out, I will link it down below. The fourth thing you do not need to lose weight on a ketogenic diet are farm-raised, super duper non-processed, highly organic foods. There are 3 tenets of following a ketogenic weight loss diet. Those 3 things are: keep your carbs below 20 to 25 net grams per day. You need to stay under your calorie limit, aka your fat limit, and you need to be hitting a protein goal so that you don't have muscle loss or hair and nail issues. That's how you lose weight on a ketogenic diet. So buying, that really expensive chicken, which for a person like me who's in grad school and can barely pay the bills, that's not attainable. So you do not have to worry about that. Buy that cheap Walmart chicken. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing, but get what you can afford. Get what's available to you. If you live in a in a food desert where you don't have a lot of options for grocery stores and all you have is like the Walmart stuff, that's okay. Just because we promote keto as being a really healthy option, and in my belief it really is, it's about, you know, getting back to meats and vegetables and like healthy fats. Just because we promote it as healthy doesn't mean that you have to go out and seek those really expensive food items. The fifth thing that you do not need to lose weight on a ketogenic lifestyle are foods that have keto just stamped on them. Again, not necessary at all. I promote the approach to keto that's a little bit more natural, and again, that doesn't mean organic or, you know, super duper non-processed. I'm just saying focus on real food. So focus on the meats and the veggies and like the cheeses and, you know, a little bit of the dairy stuff. Getting back to natural stuff. I'm not saying keto products are bad. All I'm saying is you do not have to eat them in order to be in a state of ketosis or to lose weight. Honestly, the only thing that's like stamped keto that I consume is the Keto Champ coffee smoothie from Smoothie King, and just because I like it, and it's like my treat that I treat myself to once a week. But what I'm saying is you do not have to consume those things to lose weight on keto. I'll be honest with y'all, I get lots of emails from people who are selling keto products, and it's just not something that I believe in disseminating to people for myself. I'm not saying that they're bad, but I just believe in a more attainable approach for the common person. Let's put it that way. The sixth thing that you do not have to worry about in order to lose weight on keto is intermittent fasting. Now, some people are gonna like yell at me in the comments. Listen, this is about not necessary things. If you do IF, great. If it works for you, awesome. I did it for like over a year and it was working for me for a time. But if you're just starting out and you're just trying to figure out the basics and you hear about intermittent fasting, you don't have to do it if you don't think it'll work for you. You should always approach this lifestyle in a way that will work for you, whatever fits your budget or the hours that you work or what resources you have. So no, you do not have to intermittent fast. If you find that it helps you eat less overall, great, then do that, but it's not necessary. The seventh thing you don't really have to worry about is working out if you're looking for weight loss. Now, I'm not saying working out is bad. I've been going back and I've been going to the gym. I'm still real weak. I'm trying to work up these guns and, you know, the back side of things. But losing weight starts in the kitchen, not in the gym. So you cannot outrun a bad diet. So if you feel like changing the way that you eat, which is a big major part of your lifestyle, if that, you know, is like just the thing you need to focus on and you need to focus on that for a long time, fine. Don't worry about working out, because I'll tell you something, weight loss starts in the kitchen. So I would say, you know, if you have to choose one to focus on, or you're only going to half focus on both of them, focus on your diet, get used to the diet, get in your groove, and then add in working out. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you do not have to do it to lose weight on keto. The eighth thing you do not have to worry about is MCT oil. Now, I used to hear about this so much like a few years ago. It was a much more popular thing, I feel like. I don't hear about it too much anymore. Basically, it's people trying to meet that fat goal. And I feel like, you know, the ketogenic community is coming around to realizing that for weight loss, fat's not a goal, it's a limit. So why add it to things when it's, you know, it's not something that you really want to consume your calories in. So you do not have to consume MCT oil. I have never ever consumed it and I lost 170 pounds. So not necessary. If you want to add fats, I would say add in butter or olive oil or coconut oil. Again, you don't have to eat those, but I prefer to eat my food and not just, I don't know, add it in for no reason. But again, if you enjoy it, then that's great. And then the last thing, and I'm gonna like kick myself in the butt here, that you do not need to lose weight on a ketogenic weight loss diet is to listen to all the keto gurus, including me. Find the resources that work for you. If you're really into, you know, making your homemade keto recipes and big meals and you like to meal prep and you're always looking for new ideas, and that's great. Go to like Pinterest, find people to follow. If you're interested in like keto products or like testing out different types of keto foods and how they affect you, look at Keto Connect. If you're interested in like, you know, the whole overall well-being of weight loss and how to lose weight and motivation and things like that, then listen to me. But honestly, don't feel like you are being left out of the ketogenic community if you do not like a certain channel. If you don't like me, that's fine. Go find somebody else that helps you stay on track and stay motivated or helps to give you information. Well, folks, that's about it for today. Those are my 9 things that you definitely do not need and are not necessary for weight loss on a ketogenic diet. But if you do them and incorporate them into your life, then that is so great. And I'm so happy for you as long as it works for you. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be, oh my gosh, I would love you forever. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I will link all of that down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.